lost all my earthly optimism that it's all gonna be alright, that the good will win this fight. Somewhere between youth and disappointments, the dream became despair, the love became a lie. Just now I've reached the end of my line. Just now I'm too tired to keep on trying. Soon beneath the roses I will lie. All the memories of my days gather to the sky. Soon every word will find its worth, and all my strength return to the water and the earth. Just when I reach the end of my life, just when my eyes dim out the last light. Oh, it is rising, it's the sunrise for the end. Oh, it is rising, and it's breathing for me again. Hope is rising, hope is rising again. Hope is rising, it's the sunrise for the end. Hope is rising, and it's breathing for me again. Hope is rising, hope is rising. From the sorrow, from the fear, from the loss lost, and from the tears, from the darkness, from the pain, from the thorn and from the
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sunflower Mission's Love, Hope, and Gratitude. My name is Din No, and I am honored and excited to share tonight's program with you. It's been a really tough year for everyone. So on behalf of Sunflower Mission, I want to sincerely thank you for taking your valuable time to be with us tonight. But you know what? Sunflower Mission is about empowering others to thrive in the face of challenges. We are not about handouts. We're about creating opportunities to learn and to be a standout. We do this through our 4 pillars of operation: classroom construction, work camp, scholarships, and services. You'll hear much more about this later in the program. And you don't want to miss a second of our program, because you might walk away from your screen tonight a grand prize winner. We open tonight's program with what I consider a labor of love. David Wilson wrote, produced, and performed the following specifically for tonight's event. Enjoy.
It's the same old world that keeps on spinning round, and another night that's got you feeling down. There's a better day ahead, just wait and see. It's full of love and hope and joy, and made for you and me. A little bit of love, hope, and gratitude, and you can share this dream with me. A whole new attitude will surely set you free. It's the same old situation every time, when somehow the inspiration's hard to find. So forget about your worries and your fears, and take the high road here with me, where everything is clear. A little bit of love, hope, and gratitude, and you can share this dream with me. A whole new attitude will surely set you free. Share this dream with me. A whole new attitude will surely set you free. Just a little bit of love, hope, and gratitude, and you can share this dream with me. A whole new attitude will surely set you free. A little bit of love, hope, and gratitude, and you can share this dream with me. A whole new attitude will surely set you free. A little bit of love, hope, and gratitude, and you can share this dream with me. A whole new attitude will surely set you free. A little bit of love, a little bit of hope, a little bit of gratitude. I'm drifting on a dream, and you know what I mean. I'm working on my attitude. A little bit of love, a little bit of hope, little bit of gratitude.
David, that was such an awesome performance of our theme song, Love, Hope, Gratitude. Now I can see scenery, image of nature, faces of our Sunflower Mission volunteers, and even footage from our Sunflower Mission World Camp 2019. What inspired you? What motivated you to spend so much time to create a very technically complex and yet purposely beautiful video for Sunflower Mission?
Well, when we first spoke about love, hope, and gratitude as a theme, it really spoke to me. And in these challenging times, it seemed like a message that all of us just really needed to hear right now. It drew me in. It became a labor of love. We traveled around, did the filming, composed music, and put it all together. And it took some time. But in the process, I learned too. Education is really about learning from each other, isn't it? And what I learned in this time is that we really just need a little bit of love, hope, and gratitude. And it was truly an honor to do this for Sunflower Mission.
You mentioned the time, the year 2020. It is such a challenging year for so many of us. Everywhere we turn, we see need. So my question to you is, as an American citizen, like yourself, like myself, why should we support education for students in a country half a world away, like in Vietnam, where there's so much need right here in our home country, America?
Well, I grew up in America, and here I always had the sense if you could dream it, you could do it. And you close your eyes and dream, it might be learning an instrument or getting a degree or succeeding in a sport. But here it always just seemed possible to do it. And everyone around the world, of course, has dreams, but they don't necessarily have the resources to get them done. So what I see Sunflower Mission doing is delivering the resources that are enabling these students to realize their dreams through education. And so as we all have the opportunity to learn together around the world, and we're all in this together, I truly see some beautiful outcomes for all of us.
Like David said, all of us carry a dream in our heart. And at Sunflower Mission, that dream is simple but very impactful. Change life through education. For almost 2 decades, devoted volunteers and generous donors have made that dream a reality for many students through their commitment wrapped in love and hope. Love, because we have the capacity for empathy to understand that all of us have our own unique challenges. And for the student in Vietnam, that challenge is about getting an opportunity for an education. And hope for a better future tomorrow, because we believe that education has the power to break the cycle of poverty. Tonight, through the platform of a virtual event, and for the very first time, Sunflower Mission has an opportunity to deliver a gift of gratitude to the global community of supporters, a gift of entertainment purely for your enjoyment during this holiday season. Written and performed by Annie Davids, Running was released to Sunflower Mission specifically for this event. Please enjoy Annie's captivating performance, and I shall return with a personal interview of the artist herself and more insight into the creativity process of the music industry. You will learn that even in the entertainment industry, the key to success is having an opportunity to learn. Education always matters, universally.
They taught me how to play guitar in Latin Marie. You taught me how to play my hand in bet the easy way. You taught me how to hold on to the heart that I can't play. And you taught me how to close my eyes when I watch you walk away. You taught me how to lose my race and how to love my own mistakes. Taught me how to run and how to break and how to stay. But you never taught me black and white is just a mix of gray. And you never taught me walking out and standing in my way. And I should be running far as I can get from you. And I should be running, 'cause my heart is gonna come unglued. And I should be gunning for a window I can exit through. And I could be running and I should be running as far as I can get from you, and I should be running, 'cause my heart is gonna come unglued, and I should be gunning for a window I can exit through, and I could be running instead of wasting my time on you, and I should be running from the things I do, and I should be running down the lines we drew, and I should be gunning for a window gonna let me through, and I could be running 'cause I can't keep waiting on you, and I should be running far as I can get from you, and I should be running 'cause my heart is gonna come unglued, and I should be gunning for a window I can exit through, and I could be running instead of wasting my time on you, and I should be running from the things I do, and I should be running down the lines we drew, and I should be gunning for a door gonna let me through, and I should be running 'cause I can't keep waiting on you, yeah, I can't keep waiting on you, I can't keep waiting on you, yeah, I can't keep waiting on you.
Wow, I really enjoyed that, and I hope that you all did too. Please welcome the artist herself, Annie Davids. Annie, can you please say hi to our audience?
Hi, thank you for having me.
Annie, please share with the audience a little bit about your background, what inspired you to write the lyrics, and then the creation process for the recording itself.
So the kind of the backstory on this whole thing is that I was a trumpet player in college. I was a musician, and then once I graduated, I realized I needed to go out into the world and figure out how to make real money. So I took 15 or 20 years away from music, actually, and started a company and did that whole thing. And then about 2 years ago, realized that I missed music like a missing limb. And I decided I was going to buy myself a drum set and learn how to play. So I did that. And then I decided I wanted to learn how to write songs and learn to sing. So I bought a guitar. And this tune, actually, I wrote about a year ago. And it was the first chord that I ever learned to play on guitar. So the song actually only has one chord the entire time. I learned how to play it in this rainy grocery store parking lot. And I just had kind of a vision for a tune that was about sort of the mistakes you make in life, and the detours we take, and sometimes those are things to run away from, and sometimes those are things to just embrace and kind of learn to love about yourself. And so that's what this tune is about. And as far as the video goes, I also didn't know how. I'm really bad with technology, so I had to learn how to do this whole thing. I filmed the whole thing with my iPhone and just a bunch of fun outfits, and learned how to edit the whole deal and put it all together. So it's been a kind of a crazy journey and kind of a one-woman show this whole time, but I hope that's not going to be the case forever. I would like to get myself a band and some people to work with, but right now it's been a pretty fun journey to get back into the thing that I love so much and did, as a kid all the time. So it's good to be back in the music world again.
Annie, I know that being the CEO of your own company can be very stressful, but music helps to relieve that stress. So congratulations for creating that powerful combination for your life. I know that it took a lot of work on your part to get this ready for this event. So thank you for giving our audience a very unique gift of entertainment. Now, I see the gentleman standing behind you, Dustin Wells, the CEO of Hairspring and also a musician himself. Dustin, you had told me that you have another remix of this exact lyrics. You and Annie have been friends. So share with the audience how this remix came about, and then play for the audience a little bit of it.
She sent me her lyrics, and I stole her bass line and lyrics, and added some chords because one chord is really good, and she did a great job with it. But I felt like we could do something different with it, and so we'll just play a little bit for you right now.
And nobody's heard this. This is something that's going to come out in January, and so it's still kind of a work in progress, but it's really cool. One thing I've always thought is that music can take so many different variations, and so when he heard this song and did what he did with it, I thought it was a really neat addition. So we'll be releasing this for sure.
Want to see you dance, Elon?
So this is the second pre-release, right? Go ahead, play it, Dustin.
everyone. My name is Jacqueline, and I am the Seeds Youth Board President.
And my name is Dalton Bowie. I am the Seeds Youth Board Vice President. You remember us from the last two Sunflower Mission galas, right?
We brought you Are You Smarter Than a Vietnamese Fifth Grader and The Price is Right. So just because this is a virtual event doesn't mean that we still can't have some fun. So this year, the Dalton Jacqueline DJ team is back and excited to bring you a virtual scavenger hunt. So Dalton, what's this year's grand prize?
This year's grand prize is a trip to Vietnam on our next Sunflower Mission Work Camp for free.
For free?
Yes, airfare, lodging, food, memories, friendships, and an experience of a lifetime, free.
Okay, so how can I win this work camp trip?
It's simple. As you enjoy our program tonight, there will be questions that pop up on your screen. Take a picture of it or write it down. Then find the answer either throughout our show or on our website, sunflowermission.org. Once you find the answers to all three questions, you will fill out the entry form in the link provided in the description box below. You will have 10 minutes after the show ends to enter our contest, and we will notify the winner after our event. We do have an important rule. Only those who have not attended a work camp can enter. If you have any questions, reach out to us in the chat box.
So it's like a raffle, and your ticket to enter is your answer to our three questions. So make sure you're paying close attention because those questions come and go really quickly.
That's all from us for now. Check us out later on in the program and interact with us in the chat box. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We wish you the best of luck, and win or lose, we can't wait to have you join us on our next work camp.
Thank you, Jacqueline and Dalton. Dalton said it best at one of our work camps. He said, Sunflower Mission not only provides students in Vietnam an opportunity to get an education, but it also makes Vietnamese Americans like me better leaders. Well said, Dalton. Your love and your support is the bedrock of our Sunflower Mission family. And as you've seen tonight, some are rock stars as well. Awesome original performances by David Wilson and Annie Davis. Thank you. We're excited. We've got hundreds of folks joining us tonight from all over the world. Representation from 3 continents, 7 countries, 15 states, and 23 cities. Welcome all. Some watching tonight have been a part of the Sunflower Mission for a very long time, and for that we are grateful. Some watching tonight are new, and this is your first time hearing about Sunflower Mission. Well, at this time, I want to tell you about Sunflower Mission and what we do.
In rural Vietnam, kids walk up to 2 hours to reach school. By high school, many will have abandoned studies to work on the farms or support family businesses. Founded in 2002, Sunflower Mission uses education as an equalizing force. In the past 17 years, we've built 167 classrooms, renovated 18, and awarded almost 21,000 scholarships to the country's most underserved students to give them the tools they need to improve their standards of living. But we don't just send money. Each year, a group of international volunteers travel to Vietnam to finalize the completion of a Sunflower Mission school. Offer medical services. Educate students about basic hygiene and health. Teach English, arts, robotics. and even introduce new technologies like 3D printing. Throughout the year, we also match US-based volunteers with scholarship recipients in Vietnam to help develop their English speaking and listening skills. At the same time, our own volunteers develop important leadership skills, global perspectives, and a sense of compassion. Our goal? To plant a dream in the mind of every child that we meet.
You know, from a $5 gift to our biggest donors, Sunflower Mission truly value every gift, no matter how big or small, with our deepest gratitude and respect. Speaking of small but with big talents, we're going to hear from a young lady. Her name is Paloma Nguyen. She's a part of our Seeds program. After the song, we'll get to hear from her, the meaning of her song, and what an incredible young lady Paloma is. Enjoy Paloma's song Đi học xa.
Chim cứ cưới trên rừng ngồi đàn, các bạn ơi bao nhân dân xuống núi đi học chứ đừng về trường còn xa lắm đấy. Nhanh nhanh chân các bạn ơi, thầy cô đang mong chờ đón đàn em từ xa tới hôm nay đi học xa, đường tương lai đường gần. Hôm nay đi học xa, đường tương lai đường gần. Chúng ta bước trên đường gặp gền, nhớ bạn bè hôm xa quê hương, nhớ lắm đi học trước mình gửi lại niềm thương nuôi nhớ. Như chân non trên cành cao, cặp tay đi theo đàn giữa bầu trời, chim cưng cánh hò hôm nay đi học xa, đường tương lai đừng gần. Hôm nay đi học xa, đường tương lai đừng gần. Chim cứ cưới trên rừng ngồi đàn, các bạn ơi mau nhanh chân xuống núi đi học chứ đừng về trường còn xa lắm đấy. Nhanh nhanh chân các bạn ơi, thầy cô đang mong chờ đón đàn em từ xa tới hôm nay đi học xa, đường tương lai đường gần. Hôm nay đi học xa, đường tương lai đường gần.
Hi everyone, my name is Jacqueline and I am the president of Sunflower Mission's Youth Board Seeds, which stands for Students Expanding Education by Donating Services. You just saw a spectacular performance of Die Hauptsache by one of our very own Young Seeds members, Paloma. And I'm so happy to be able to introduce you all to the star herself tonight. Hello, Paloma.
Hi.
Can you tell the audience a little bit about yourself and how you started volunteering with Sunflower Mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, I performed my German Eel and a skit with Take 10 and a few other friends at the Sunflower Mission World Dreams Weekend Gala.
Oh, yes, I do remember you performing that. It was a great performance. So tell us how you decided on your song choice, Die Hauptsache. Tell us like what it means and what it means to you as a Vietnamese American.
Well, 2 summers ago, I went to Sunflower Mission Work Camp and I saw many students traveling really far to get to school. And I decided to perform Die Hauptsache, which means going to school far away. And there's also a section in the song that says Dung Tung Lai Dung Gang. It means education leads to a better future.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Paloma, for being here with us tonight and inspiring us with your amazing performance. Bye, Paloma.
Bye.
Hello again, everyone. I'd like to take us to Vietnam, where we're joined by Zinda Nguyen. She is one of our co-leads on the LSMSE scholarship program. Hello, Zinda.
Hi, everyone. It's my pleasure to join with you tonight.
Zinda, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Definitely. My name is Zenda, calling from Vietnam, and currently I'm in charge of the technology of One Healthcare System, and also in charge of the software implementation for another P&L that stay in the same corporation.
Very interesting. Zinda, there are a lot of groups that need help in Vietnam. Why did you pick Sunflower Mission?
Yeah, that is the long story, but say in short, I think there's nothing that better than a good education to change a human being life. And when I coming back from Japan in 2011, I joined eSilicon, a semiconductor company, and this is where I met Chị Loan, and I started supporting her with the engineering and technology scholarship. And then, getting more involved in some mission activities and listening to the sharing from Chị Loan, I could understand better the vision and the mission of some mission for, half of the education. And when she asked me, to have her with the LSMSE scholarship, I say yes immediately because obviously there's nothing more that could be done better for a better education in Vietnam with that scholarship along with all the activities of Central Mission.
That's awesome. Zinda, could you tell us a little more about the LSMSE scholarship program? What does it stand for and how has it impacted our student there in Vietnam?
LSMSE stands for Leisure Memorial Scholarship of Excellence. So basically, to be able to receive the LSMSE scholarship, the students must have the great combination of three things: the good academic results, deep concentration in finance, and a great heart and great mind to be a leader in the future. When talking about the impact, it's very interesting because it's not only having the impact to the one that receiving the scholarships, but also to those that are not receiving the scholarships. Let me explain why. For the students that are receiving, I believe that that's with the great support for them, to clear off the financial debt, and they can spend more time and stay focused on their studying and improving their skills, accumulating knowledge to really make them a better version of themselves, so that they can lead and they can create and they can make the change to the society development. But for those that are not receiving the scholarships, many that joined the interview with us they had come back and they share with me that they felt a lot more confident and they realized what it means in themselves so that they can improve them. And more important, they are so happy and they feel lots of encouragement when someone out there still listen to their story and giving them more strength to believe in what they are doing, to believe what they need to do, and to become a better persons, become a great leader that can make the society better in the future.
Excellent. Wazinda, thank you very much for joining us. And I think we'll be talking with you a little later as you talk to additional students around other scholarship programs. As I've said, 2020 has been a challenging year for everyone, including Sunflower Mission, with a global pandemic, financial uncertainty, and multiple natural disasters globally. It's been an uncertain year facing our friends and our family. But you know what? Our work continues. Sunflower Mission continues to serve. This year, in 2020, we completed a school in Quảng Nam Province. It includes 5 classrooms, a library, computer room, and we're finishing out a playground for the school. In addition to that, we distributed a number of scholarships. There's 1,297 kindergarten to 12th grade scholarships that were awarded, and 162 level scholarships. We're expecting 28 students to graduate by the end of December. You know, just the work and the love that's gone into everything that we've done this year. It's heartwarming, and it's all because of individuals like yourself. Next, I'd like to introduce a friend from Vietnam. His name is Kyle York. He is an example of what it means to know another culture. He has used his talent to turn a traditional Vietnamese song into a public service announcement.
Mọi người cố gắng lắng nghe, không nên tiếp xúc, hãy tránh xa corona, hãy tránh xa corona. Bạn này tên là Covid, bạn này thân hình bé xíu phát tán bệnh dịch lây lan ra khắp nơi, xin hãy coi chừng. Dịch này sốt có dấu hiệu bị ho khan, dịch này có chứng khó thở ở trong tim. Không nên tới nơi đông người, mang khẩu trang che kín đôi môi. Đi đâu cũng nhớ rửa sạch tay với xà phòng. Không chạm tay vào mắt mũi miệng, không chạm tay vào mắt mũi miệng. Be careful what you do, stay far away from coronavirus, Its name's COVID-19. It's tiny and unseen. You can catch it, get sick, and be contagious without knowing it. Please be cautious. It starts with dry cough and a fever, and progresses to difficulty breathing. Avoid places with crowds. Wear a mask. Cover your face. Be sure to wash your hands. Use soap and rinse. Don't touch your face, your nose, your mouth. Don't touch your face, your nose, your mouth. cách ly, không nên trốn tránh tiếp xúc thêm người xung quanh, hãy tránh xa corona. Phòng ngừa theo ngành y tế, mọi người trên toàn thế giới chớ có sợ lây lan ra khắp nơi, khai báo kịp thời. We stayed at work for you, you stay at home for us. Đồng lòng vững tâm xóa dịch, bao trái tim kết nối yêu thương, chung tay chung sức chung lòng quyết thắng đại dịch. Corona không có nữa đâu, trái đất này sẽ thật tươi đẹp. Corona không có nữa đâu, trái đất này sẽ thật tươi đẹp.
Hi everyone, my name is Vincent. I am a coordinator of Sunflower Mission's Sponsor a Student program, and I'm lucky enough to introduce today Kyo York. Thank you so much for being here. What a fantastic video and song that you performed. How are you doing today, Kyo?
Kyle cảm thấy rất là vui khi được đến với một cái talk show vô cùng ý nghĩa với Sunflower Mission ngày hôm nay, và cảm ơn mọi người đã nghe bài chống Covid-19, một cái bài hát rất là dễ thương và hữu ích cho những người trong đại dịch hiện nay.
Maybe I could ask one of the obvious questions here that all of our viewers are wondering. How is your Vietnamese so good?
Cái này hơi khó, tại vì thật ra là người Việt Nam có câu là đi một ngày đàn học một sàng khôn, nên Kyle luôn luôn nghĩ là mình chưa phải là giỏi, nhưng mà mình cố gắng hết sức từng ngày để mà mình học tập và rèn luyện để mà mình giỏi hơn và giỏi hơn nữa. Thật ra là đó là cái phương pháp của Kyle, một cái phương châm sống là bằng cách nào để mà mình tốt hơn ngày hôm nay thay vì ngày hôm qua. Và đó chính là cái cách mà mình sống hàng ngày. Mình nghĩ là mình không hoàn hảo, chắc chắn một điều là đây là cuộc đời, và mỗi ngày mình có thể hoàn thiện bản thân mình hơn và hơn như vậy nữa.
Knowing you for quite some years now, and I want to kind of ask you about some of the beginning times where you first started. And if I'm not mistaken, you used to be a teacher. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about why you chose to teach in Vietnam specifically, and tell us a little bit about your experience with the teachers and some of the students.
Mình rất là yêu các học trò của mình thời đó, tại vì thấy là họ đã cố gắng hết sức và lúc nào cũng hết lòng trên học đường của họ để đến với một cái sự thành công nào đó. Đó là lý do tại sao, và có lẽ là lý do tại sao Kyle đã gắn bó với giáo dục nói chung.
Well, that's very inspiring, Kyle. Sounds like you were in the teacher's chair, but at the same time, you were learning a lot from your students as well. So thank you so much, Kyle, for agreeing to be just so supportive of tonight's program. For me, you're an inspiration. I just can't believe someone could learn and become the person that you are today, and still set aside the time for Sunflower Mission and for some of the things that you really care about.
Kyle cũng rất là mong muốn được gửi lời đến Sunflower Mission những lời chúc tốt đẹp và những lời cảm ơn, vì chắc chắn một điều là khi mình sinh sống ở Việt Nam một khoảng thời gian khá là dài thì mình thấy là có quá nhiều vấn đề cần sự giúp đỡ, cần những bàn tay, những người mà thực sự hết sức đam mê với cái việc giúp đỡ người khác, thì mình mới có một Việt Nam tốt đẹp và lớn mạnh hơn. Đó là từng bước một, và nhiều người Việt Nam nói là lá lành đùm lá rách, và đó là một cái điều mà Kyle cảm thấy như là các bạn đang làm, và hy vọng là sẽ được gặp gỡ những người trong Sunflower Mission càng sớm càng tốt. Và xin chúc cho mọi người nhiều sức khỏe và tiếp tục làm những điều phi thường và vô cùng ý nghĩa cho Việt Nam, không chỉ riêng cho Việt Nam mà cả Mỹ luôn. Rất là nhiều, giống như là một cái sự kết nối, như là một cái điều vô cùng tuyệt vời. Xin cảm ơn tất cả mọi người ở Sunflower Mission.
All right, Kyle. Well, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Okay, take care.
Alrighty, bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello again, everyone. It's been a great show tonight. At this time, we have two Sunflower Mission Board of Advisors joining me. Miss Kim Williams-Smith, who has been a supporter of Sunflower Mission since our founding, and Dr. Ty Nguyen, who joined us 4 years ago. Thank you very much for taking time out tonight, Kim and Dr. Ty. It's been a tough year for everyone, and I'm sure including yourself, your friends, and your family. And we hope we find you and everyone around you healthy and safe. Kim, tell us a little more about yourself. What inspired you to join Sunflower Mission at the very beginning, and what has your experience been in 2020?
Hi, Dan. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. Joining Sunflower, the first donation with Sunflower Mission was very easy because I was working for Texas Instruments as an engineer at the time and met my dear friend who was one of the founders of Sunflower. And she asked simply, can you help the children of Vietnam? So the first donation, very easy to make. And I've stayed with Sunflower all these years because I've seen how well the organization is managed and how all of the labor is volunteer and the overhead is practically zero. So whatever dollar I gave to Sunflower, I knew was going to go directly to help the children in Vietnam. 2020 has been crazy. It's been quite a year. And the hardest part for me has been being away from friends and family, not being able to get together in person, not being able to gather and celebrate the normal things. On the hopeful side, though, I'll say that both of my parents learned how to do Zoom. And so every Sunday at 4 o'clock, you'll find me, my brothers, my sister, and our parents on Zoom.
Thank you, Kim. Dr. Ty, how about yourself?
Yeah, 2020 has been a crazy year here in California. So in the beginning of the year, we have the pandemics and it's still going on. And then a couple months ago, we have this record number of acre of fire in California. It was so bad, the cloud is completely, the smoke completely covered the sun. We have like this orange hue the whole day. Family-wise, I think I'm fortunate. My parents are still doing very well. We're learning to cope with the pandemics. Like Kim was saying, we set up Zoom on an iPad and then just drop it off for them so that we can keep in touch with them. So I joined Sunflower Mission 4 years ago. And I think the most important reason that I joined Sunflower Mission was that I was given the opportunity to also not only to help financially, but to be able to communicate with the student in Vietnam.
Thank you both. I mean, from what I'm hearing, our theme is love. You've had plenty of love around family and friends that have kept you through this. There's a lot of hope, and you clearly sound that you have an incredible amount of gratitude for the blessings that you've had, at least for this year, and through the tough times. Kim, given that it has been a tough year, why do you choose to continue to support Sunflower Mission, and what would you tell family and friends?
Well, that really relates to gratitude also, Dan. I'm so grateful that even though I grew up out in the country in the rural area in Tennessee, I still had access to an awesome education system. And so I personally relate to those children in Vietnam living out in the rural areas, and they need that same education. So that's where it speaks to my heart.
And Dr. Ty?
Yeah, so I'm fortunate to grow up here in the U.S. We have a great support system for education. When I went through undergrad, there's a lot of grant that will cover all the tuition, the books, even room and board. When I went to medical school, they have no interest loan so that I can take out to support the education. And these kind of support system is not very good in Vietnam. So I'm glad to have the opportunity to provide the same opportunity for the student in Vietnam.
Kim, Dr. Tai, thank you again for joining us tonight. What I'm hearing from you is the key message is this: education is absolutely a privilege, and that you are doing your part, whatever you can, to give as many students as possible who don't have access to it an opportunity to get that education and to raise that awareness. Hey, did you guys catch that first scavenger hunt question? All right, I was about to grab my sunglasses and start prepping for that grand prize. I mean, it's a trip to remember. Most of us have heard the African proverb that says, it takes a village to raise a child. That's incredibly true. Sunflower Mission would like to add, it takes a family or family support to ensure the confidence to complete great things. And, as I say this, I remember what my dad had told me this past Thanksgiving, and what an appropriate time for him to share this story. And he'd never mentioned this through the many years we've talked. But we were at the dinner table, and it was Thanksgiving. We were having Thanksgiving dinner, and Dad just mentioned about, his mom and my great-grandmother. And he said they were so poor in Vietnam that they couldn't afford education. Most of his siblings didn't get a chance to go to school. And his grandmother had the foresight to say this to the family: we will never get ahead in the future if we don't invest in at least one of our education. My dad was the lucky one, and he was chosen to go to school. They scrounged money together to try and pay the tuition so that he can attend school. The key word here is foresight, and I think that's what Sunflower Mission is trying to achieve. When we talk about the future, a brighter future, it's about having the foresight to do what we need to do today to have the outcome tomorrow. I hope that you support Sunflower Mission tonight and know that we respect every gift, no matter how small. And this is very important. Our administrative expenses, what many of us in the accounting world, G&A, at the end of October, our 2020 administrative expenses is 0.14%. And through the entire 18 years of our existence, our administrative expenses is 0.62%. That is less than 1% of every dollar that's donated to Sunflower Mission. It is incredibly important that you know that, and you know that we will do everything in our power to ensure that your gift goes to where it needs to go to have the biggest impact. I'd like to introduce another member of our Sunflower Mission family. Her name is Ham Vân, and she'll be performing tóc xưa.
Ngày nào nhà tóc quanh đây, sợi nằm bên gối, sợi bay ra vườn, sợi dài buộc mối yêu thương, sợi ngăn cột lấy nỗi buồn xa quê. Mượt mà một thuở tóc hề, gió lùa qua tóc mân mê vai mềm. Sợi nào đánh rớt bên thềm, nhặt về trưa tối dù đêm giấc nồng. Sợi nào sáng gội chiều hóng, gió đưa hương tóc qua sông cửa mày, lạc vào ngõ vắng nhà anh, quên người quen cạnh không đành rời xa. Tóc nào đen ong hôm qua gửi vào trang sách bên ta mỗi ngày. Sợi nào là sợi tóc mai loa xòa bên trán, làm ai phải lòng. Để mà sáng đợi chiều trông, sợi kề bên má, sợi hôn môi người. Sợi nào từ thuở đôi mươi, tóc tơ sẽ kết tiếng cười nỗi đau. Cửa mày lạc vào ngõ vắng nhà anh, quên người quen cạnh không đành rời xa. Tóc nào đen ong hôm qua gửi vào trang sách bên ta mỗi ngày. Sợi nào là sợi tóc mai loa xòa bên trán, làm ai phải lòng. Để mà sáng đợi chiều trông, sợi kề bên má, sợi hôn môi người. Sợi nào từ thuở đôi mươi, tóc tơ sẽ kết tiếng cười nỗi đau. Sợi nhìn ngày tháng qua mau, tóc xanh hôm trước bạc màu hôm nay. Tóc xưa giờ sợi buồn ở lại ngắn dài xót xa. Xin cảm ơn các bạn.
I've already mentioned two of Sunflower Mission's pillars, classroom construction and scholarships. I'd like to talk about work camp. It's an important component that connects our supporters here in the US and Vietnam, where the school is being built. So every year we've taken a group of individuals back to Vietnam, and every single individual pays for their own way to go back, finishes out the school, and dedicates the school. Well, this year in 2020, our registration was completely maxed out to capacity before the beginning of the year. Unfortunately, with the pandemic, our board of directors had the foresight to go ahead and cancel for the safety of everyone's concern. So we did not have a work camp this year. In terms of services, you know, important programs. One of the program is the Health and Hygiene Education Initiative, HHEI for short. We've implemented that in 4 different schools. The program helps students, raises their awareness about cleanliness, about washing their hands. And we implemented this a few years ago, and this could not be more critical in terms of an educational service during this global pandemic. The other program, headed by our Seeds, Dalton and Jacqueline, is called the English Initiative Program, or EI for short. They have mentored 29 students this year, and it helps them to strengthen their English communication skills. This is all done virtually, and they've put in their time and effort to help these students both improve their verbal as well as their writing skills. So thank you very much, Jacqueline and Dalton, for leading that team of mentors. I'm going to go back to Zinda in Vietnam. She's got a few of our scholarship recipients lined up, and they're going to talk about how that has changed their lives. Zinda, I'm handing it back to you.
For allowing us to introduce two created students from Vietnam side. So first, let's go with the SAS students. So SAS, with the sponsor student scholars, has been given to many students in on grades and on major fields in Vietnam. So let's first meet Trọng, which is a very outstanding student at final year. So he studied control engineering and automation from Hanoi University of Science and Technology. So hi Trọng, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm great. Yeah, I am looking forward to hearing your question.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just tell us a bit more about yourself, please.
Yeah, I'm Đặng Văn Trọng, and I'm from Hải Dương Province, Vietnam. I'm 22 years old and a 5-year student in automation engineering and automation at Hanoi University of Science and Technology. As my family has only my mom and me. The thing I try most in my life is my mom, my mother. Yeah.
That's so lovely. I bet that she will be very happy to hear this. So I know that you have been receiving SAS scholars for several semesters. So how the scholarship has been impacting your life? So I better start to tell us. So go ahead.
Yeah. In the first year of my current, I had no idea about that there would be scholarship available to students. Since my mother not help me cover my Chinese expand in full. Playing of my student one has become a staff challenge for me. I had to join a part-time job as a tutor to pay tuition fees, and I was extremely worried before each semester tuition. I was fortunate to know SAS scholarship of the Sunflower Mission. My worry about tuition fee at my university has grown. The SAS scholarship has given me more time to still study scientific research and volunteer. Now I can support my student in my university about study, volunteer, or scholarship. In particular, a scholarship parallels has a lot of motivation. Motivation for me study well. Most likely, I will graduate with excellent grades. Well, that is a special thing I want to share. I got the information about this memorial scholarship excellent before SAS scholarship. When I applied to this memorial scholarship of excellent, I was the second student in my university, and no longer the subject of scholarship. But Mr. Lê Bá and a member of the Sunflower Mission understood in my situation. They introduced me introduce me to the SAS scholarship and support me a lot of. I am grateful to the sponsor and member of Sunflower Mission. Thank for Sunflower Mission for everything. Thank you.
Thanks a lot for the great sharing. This really, bring a lot of joy into us, and that will help us, encourage us to try our best and try better, so that you can have the better education environment. So I'm talking about the LSMSE, as you mentioned. It's actually younger scholarship than SAS, and it's also applied to the first grade and second grade of all fields in the university. So the students at LSMSE not only have the great academic result, but also they need to have a strong body, a great mind, and a beautiful soul as a combination to be a leader in the future and drive the changes and make the huge impact to the society. So let's welcome Sheng. He is also a great student receiving the LSMSE scholarship. He is at the third grade, studying the pharmacies in Ho Chi Minh City right now. So hi Sheng, are you there? How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing well. How about you?
Good. We are very excited, and so having lots of fun in this event. So could you please introduce briefly about yourself?
Okay, certainly. Hi guys. My name is Leila Hongsen, and currently I'm a student at University of Medicine and Pharmacy at Ho Chi Minh City. My major is pharmacy, and the reason why I decided to be a pharmacist in the future is simply because I want to provide adequate healthcare services to every single person in my country. Besides, I also love chemistry, so I want to combine them two together so that I would get a better solution for my future, for my job, which is becoming a pharmacist. Moreover, I want to get more involved in some kind of social activities, so I'm working on that. Especially, I have some kind of projects in my hometown, which is Quảng Nam, a central province of Vietnam.
That's a great dream, and I could notice that besides school classes and research in labs, you also have been also participated in plenty of field trips and social activities, as you mentioned. So in the future, how would you like to make the impact and contribute towards to the society development? Can you share a bit about, your opinion and your dream?
Okay. Actually, when I first came to the university, I was kind of interested in two fields. The first one is synthesizing new compound so that I would kill the cancers in our body, and the second one is oncology. So I am working on those two fields at the university. So hopefully in the future, I would find out new compounds that has strong bioactivities on the tumor of our body, and that I will cure it so that ultimately I would give the patients in my country a better life quality so that they would have more time and more energy to work on and contribute more to Vietnam. Besides, I also passionate about children, and I want to provide them a better learning environment. So I and my friend founded an organization in my hometown. We call it Schooling Project, and our vision is to shorten the gap opportunity between children living in the mountainous area and the children who are living with a lot of privilege. They have more time, more money, and a lot of support from their family to get on their learning process. But those children who are living in the minority community do not have something like that. So we are working on that, and in the future we hope to expand the size of our organization, and we would create more impact. We would get those children more opportunity for that, so for them to go on their studying and get out of the cycle of poverty.
You're absolutely right, and this really great and touching sharing to us. So everyone, deserve an opportunity to study. Thanks for speaking that loud, and thanks, for joining this journey with us. And ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of all students in Vietnam that receiving the scholarships, we really want to send the best thank you and the great gratitude from the bottom of our heart. And we really appreciate for everything that you have been doing for us, and have a great night ahead. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you a lot.
The generosity is unbelievable. So far, we've raised $58,100. Thank you so very much, everybody. Sunflower Mission, we just can't do what we do without the generosity of both the gifts as well as the gift of talent. So I want to mention a couple. Quinn Ma, our communications director, my God, she will not miss one email communication from our supporter or even a question inquiring about the organization. And so if you send in an email to Sunflower Mission, you will hear from her, and you will get you will have the pleasure of reading her sweet response. The other person I want to share a story about is Cindy Au. I met her a few years ago, and her story about her childhood when she was in Vietnam, walking to school on a cold, rainy day. And when she got to school, she was scared and she was cold, but there was a teacher there that kept her warm and kept her comfortable and helped her to learn. And that made such a huge impact on her that today, as a part of the Sunflower Mission family, she is the producer of tonight's program. She has put all of this together and so much more. She is the mastermind, and we are forever grateful for her talent and her skills and her gifts as well. Thank you very much. I want to introduce two more Seeds members, Zoe and Zach Pham. They will perform, and following their performance will be an interview with our Seeds Vice President, Dalton Bowie. Enjoy, everybody.
Hi, I'm Zoe Pham. Hi, I'm Zach Pham.
And we'll be doing a cover of Lucky by Jason Mraz and Kobe Kaye.
Do you hear me? I'm talking to you. Across the water, across the deep blue ocean, to the open sky. Oh my, oh baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. Keep you with me in my heart. Make it easier when life gets hard.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where we have been. Lucky to be coming home again.
They don't know how long it takes waiting for a love like this. Every time we say goodbye, I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you, I promise you.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where we have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday. Do I hear you through the sea to an island where we'll meet? I hear the music, feel the air. I put a flower in your hair.
Through the breezes and through the trees, you move so pretty, you're all I see. And as the world goes spinning around, you hold me right here, right now.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where we have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday.
Hey everyone, my name is Dalton Bowie. I'm the Vice President of SEEDS, which stands for Students Expanding Education by Donating Services, and we're the Youth Board of SM. I have with me two members of SEEDS, siblings Zach and Zoe. Awesome performance here all as always, and thank you so much for being here. Just like we're doing tonight, Zach and Zoe are not strangers to bringing others together with music during tough times. 3 years ago, Hurricane Harvey flooded so many homes in Houston, including Zach and Zoe's. After the first floor was totally stripped down, they saw a silver lining and said, hey, this is a cool concert venue. Let's throw a concert here and raise money for SM. So Zoe, can you tell us more about that?
Sure. We've hosted house concerts in the past, and we thought it would be a great opportunity to use music and connect people together to get interested about Sunflower Mission and support them. And so we were able to talk to a bunch of bands who we played with before who all volunteered to play for free in order to support Sunflower Mission. And with the help of SEEDS, we were able to mobilize a lot of people through social media and the Facebook fundraiser, and we were able to raise about $2,500 in about a night, all for Sunflower Mission, which was an awesome time.
Yeah, that was an awesome night. 2,500. That's not a small amount for a bunch of kids just throwing a concert together, you know. And Zach, you two are regulars on SM's work camp, and we actually went on the last two together. How does it feel to go to Vietnam and see the product of all of your fundraising and hard work come to life through the schools and books and supplies and all the smiling students?
I think it's overall very just inspiring, rewarding to see like all the hard work you've put into like a project, like finalize, and you realize like you're not there just for yourself. It's like, I don't know, just rewarding
Yeah.
to have.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's such an inspiring time going there for 2 weeks, and I definitely feel like with each word camp I go on, I keep on wanting to go on more and more and more. So I'm really excited to go on our third one together, hopefully one day, and I hope the audience can join us too. Thank you all again for performing with us and for all the work that you do for SM and the students in Vietnam. See y'all later.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. The new amount is $63,914. Every dollar counts. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you, thank you. You know, sustainability, capacity development can't be done without generational support and continuity. And that's what you see with some of these, with our seeds group. And we can't really talk about a future or a brighter future without our youngest supporters. So, ladies and gentlemen, our next performance is that youth, our group, our youngest group. They're going to be performing a song called Lang Toi, bridging generations of Sunflower Mission supporters. And then following their performance, you'll see an interview by our very own Cindy Au. As I've mentioned before, she'll be interviewing a group of college students from the University of North Texas.
Con tên là Hà Việt và hôm nay con sẽ hát bài Làm Tôi của Trung Quân. Trick Hà piano, Thiên Bảo viola, Thiên Vi violin và Natalia cello. Tôi có kia đã cao ngàn độ xanh, có trong trời
Good evening, everyone. My name is Cindy, and I'm one of the volunteers on Sunflower Mission's core team. Today, I have with us the officers of the University of North Texas Vietnamese Student Association. Back in October, when sheltering in place was still a prevailing norm across many campuses in our nation, these young leaders did not let that circumstance preventing them from striving to make a positive impact in the life of our children. Together, they fundraised for Sunflower Mission through a virtual online event. So Thomas, as the president of the VSA, can you help introduce our audience to the officers we have here with us today?
Hi everyone, my name is Thomas. I'm the president here at the University of North Texas VSA. I'm a senior majoring in computer engineering. This is my second time as a president, and we'll start from our left to our right, introducing our officers.
Hello everyone, my name is Jessica. I'm the treasurer for VSA. I'm a sophomore, and this is my first year as an officer.
Hi, I'm Janine. I'm a historian, and this is my first time on the officer board as well. I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Julia. I am a sophomore majoring in biology, and I'm the internal event coordinator for VSA.
Hi, I'm Kim. I'm the vice president of the UNT VSA. I'm a junior, and this is my second time on the board.
Hi, I'm Sydney. I'm a PR officer. I'm a senior, and it's my first year on the board.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I'm a junior majoring in journalism, and this is my first year on the board as secretary.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. So just out of curiosity, what were the activities that you guys organized to fundraise for Sunflower Mission?
We partnered with UT Austin, UT Dallas, UT Arlington, UT San Antonio, Texas A&M University, the University of Houston, and one more.
Australia.
Oh yeah, and we also had partners from a VSA in Australia, the University of Houston. They came on during the night shift to do a little crosstalk. So throughout the 24-hour live stream, we did cooking segments, performances, crosstalks with the other schools, and we had like a little line dance, I think. It's been a while. But yeah, anything we did to fill up time, we tried to do.
Wow, that's an incredible amount of effort. Just out of curiosity, how much money were you able to raise?
At the end of the day, we managed to surpass our goal and raise $1,250 for the Sunflower Mission.
That's a fantastic achievement. Thank you so much for all that you've done for Sunflower Mission. So out of curiosity, how do you hear about us, and what inspired you to go through such great lengths to support us?
One of the partner schools that helped us during the event, OU VSA, Oklahoma University, their president, Tommy Fan, actually told us about you guys. And then once we heard about y'all, we did some research. We went on to y'all's website. And then after talking with the officer board, Kelly here has a cousin that actually is a tennis teacher, and she had students who actually went to Vietnam with Sunflower Mission to help build some schools there. So after hearing all that, we were sold and then wanted to do our best to raise money for you guys.
Oh, that's really heartwarming to hear. Thank you a lot once again for your time today and for all that you've done for Sunflower Mission. Have a great rest of your evening. Thanks.
Thank you, Cindy. That was an exemplary group of college students you just interviewed. Now, I'm sure that many of you would agree with me when I say this. To survive 2020 is to have lived history. This is a year unprecedented, unlike any other. A year of losses, pain, suffering. A year of anxiety, uncertainty, unpredictability. And yet, it is a year where love, hope, gratitude prevail at Sunflower Mission. With hearts full of love, our volunteers in America and Vietnam press on with the work of the organization without missing a single beat while managing challenges of their own. The remarkable resilience of our students from kindergarten to college, especially of those in the central part of Vietnam, a region devastated by natural disaster one after another on top of the pandemic. Their remarkable resilience reminds us, gives us hope that all of us will be okay tomorrow. This is a holiday season. We just celebrated Thanksgiving and about to welcome Christmas. During this holiday season, Sunflower Mission feels a sense of gratitude to our donors, a deep sense of gratitude. many of whom contributed generously, even more generously this year, a year where they faced financial constraint themselves. Rest assured that 100% of your hard-earned dollars and not one penny less will go straight to the cause dear to your heart. We will announce total amount raised for tonight's event after the next performance in about 5 minutes. What Sunflower Missions is about encouraging, enabling, and empowering our students to go make a life, to go build a life for themselves through education. The spirit of our operation has always been about families. Families engaging side by side across multi-generation to help the students realize their dream. With the next performance and also the last one for tonight's event, we want to share with you the exact spirit of who we are, families. To start the performance, please welcome my colleague, the former CEO of Freescale, and now the current CEO of Cree and Whoop Speed, Greg Lowe.
Hello everyone, my name is Greg Lowe and I work at Cree and Wolfspeed, and thank you for having me as part of your virtual gala. I'm here with my daughter Vanessa, so you can see her. I think we're going to try to splice this together, and yeah, we're going to have a little bit of fun here. The virtual gala theme is love, hope, and gratitude, and this song definitely exemplifies that. We hope that this is a terrific event for the Sunflower Mission, and it's especially a good song for me because I'm doing this virtually with my daughter. My daughter's actually in Hamburg, Germany, and she just had her first baby and our first grandchild. So this is a really special song for us. So anyways, here you go. I hope you like it.
When the night has come, the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Stand by me, stand by me. Won't you stand by me? If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry. I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. Stand by me, oh, stand by me. Won't you stand by me? Stand by me, oh, stand by me. Won't you stand by me? Stand by me, oh, stand by me. Won't you stand by me? Won't you stand by me? Won't you stand? You gotta stand.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We certainly had a lot of fun putting it together. Zilone and everybody at Sunflower Mission, I hope you have a great gala, and I hope there's a lot of love, hope, and gratitude. Bye-bye.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kim Wan Nguyen. I'm the president of Sunflower Mission. That was an awesome performance of Stand By Me. Thank you so much to the Lowe's family for that incredible performance. It was a great ending to our Love, Hope, and Gratitude program tonight. And how special was that to have 3 generations performing together across 2 continents? It is that family spirit that Sunflower Mission really treasures, because family is what we're all about. We believe that in this life, no one should have to walk alone, and everyone deserves a helping hand. So we'd like to thank all the helping hands that helped put together tonight's performance, to all the artists and all the volunteers that appeared on tonight's program, as well as all of the people who worked incredibly hard behind the scene to make this event a success tonight. Thank you to Cindy O, our executive technical producers, Dingo, our MC, Antan Boy, our seeds leaders, Jacqueline Huang and Dalton Boy, Gwen Ma, our marketing director, our communications director, chị Kim Tuyến Trần, Vincent Trần, chị Mai Hương, and chị Yu Lan, our advisors. Thank you so much for your incredibly hard work on tonight's program. And we also want to thank all of you for tuning in tonight, and you are part of our extending Sunflower Mission family. We can't thank you enough. And I know you're all waiting to hear what the final number raised for tonight, but before I make that announcement, I want to let everybody know that you have until about 10 o'clock to enter our scavenger hunt and win that free trip to Vietnam and spend 2 weeks with us on the Sunflower Mission Work Camp. It's an incredible experience that you will not regret. And we will announce the winner on December the 10th on our website, and we will contact you directly if you are the lucky one. So without further ado, I believe I have the number for tonight's total amount raised. Wow, that's incredible. This amount is the amount raised from all the total sponsorship before the event and the donations that we've raised tonight. The total amount is, Cindy, we have a drum roll, Cindy. The amount is $242,657.45. Thank you so much to everyone from the bottom of our hearts and on behalf of the students that we serve. This is an incredible generosity, and especially in a year like this year. We thank you so much. And I'd like to leave you tonight with my favorite quote from Nelson Mandela. Education is the only thing that can change the world. Thank you so much again for your incredible generosity. You have given so many students hope for a brighter future. Thank you for walking the journey with us and supporting the cause to give the gift of education. We wish you a joyous holiday season and a safe and happy new year. Good night, everyone.
It's the same old world that keeps on spinning round, and another night that's got you feeling down. There's a better day ahead, just wait and see. It's full of love and hope and joy, and made for you and me. A little bit of love, hope, and gratitude, and you can share this dream with me. A whole new attitude will surely set you free. It's the same old situation every time, when somehow the inspiration's hard to find. So forget about your worries and your fears, and take the high road here with me, where everything is clear. A little bit of love, hope, and gratitude, and you can share this dream with me. A whole new attitude will surely set you free. Share this dream with me. A whole new attitude will surely set you